It's the content creator. I hit like Ryan Bader. I'm back on the track with the facts and all that. Today I got a great show for you folks. This one is about good cops. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time talking. Let's get right into it and see what's going on over here.
This injured officer was dragged out of a war zone by someone who was supposed to hate the police.
Hold my hand! Hold my hand!
But ended up saving his life. On November 11th, 2023, Texas officers pursuing a stolen vehicle down a highway at high speeds watched as it crashed into multiple vehicles before coming to a stop.
Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Let me see your hands now! Let me see your hands! Now, this way, bro, this way!
And just then, the 19-year-old carjacker still inside the vehicle suddenly fired at the officer's leg, sending him straight to the ground and completely open to more fire. The sudden gunshot shook everyone on the highway, but as an officer tried to drag his injured partner to safety, a bystander rushed behind to help him.
I'll be pulling! I'll sit down. Over here. Right here. You're okay, bro. You're okay. Breathe. Put your gun down. You're okay. You're gonna be all right. Where you at? Listen, you're gonna be okay. Relax. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Just look at me. Look at me the whole time. Hold it. Look at me. Look at me.
Bullets from police and the carjacker were flying around, but the man went in anyway and dragged the officer to a safe spot. He risked his life to save him, and that was even more shocking because he had an unlucky history with the law.
I'm gonna have somebody come and help you. I promise you, they're gonna fix you up. It's just your leg. You hear me? Just squeeze my hand as tight as you have it, man. I've been to state jail once. The last time I was locked up, man, they offered me 25 years, man. I had no choice but to get out and change my life. You feel me?
Since most convicts hate police, no one would expect an ex-convict out after 25 years in prison to risk his life for an officer. And it worked, as the officer was hospitalized to undergo recovery. A man named John was awarded the Carnegie Medal for heroism for saving the officer's life. Unfortunately, the carjacking suspect was taken down and pronounced deceased at the hospital. John saved the officer with his actions and words. However, the next Good Samaritans not only saved the officers, but stood with them to fight the bad guys.
The bad one is upstairs to the right. I don't know.
On January 8th, 2023, a Reno police officer arrived at an apartment complex after reports of gunshots, only to see two armed men running away.
Sorry, two males. They're running away with several firearms. Real, please stop.
And just then, the suspects opened fire, hitting the officer once in the abdomen and each leg. He fired back, but had no cover and was in serious pain. And things didn't get any better when a fellow officer arrived.
Sorry, you okay? No.
Come to see you.
Don't move. I can't. Just hold down. Hold down. I'm gonna need a tourniquet on my leg if you got one. Okay, watch behind me. I don't have one. I don't have one. Watch behind me. Watch behind me. Let me know. You got a gun? I do. Okay.
Both officers were basically under ambush, as they appeared to be more shooters aside the two men. But just then, some residents came out and offered to help the officers.
Keep her safe. Hey, if you got a belt or a tourniquet, bring it to me. Anybody. Belt or a tourniquet. Something we can make a tourniquet now. Hey, anybody got a belt or a tourniquet? Bring it to me now. Give me a belt, something we can make tight.
Yeah, stay out from over there. Stay out.
Wait,
Go around the building.
Yeah,
Go around the building.
Go this way. Go this way. Thank you. Hey, come here. I need to wrap it around my partner's leg. Where? Show me where. That's right. Where, buddy? What do we need? Okay, left leg. Right there. Okay, above the knee, please. Thanks, sir. Hey, ma'am, can you watch this way for me, please? The bad one is upstairs to the right. I don't know.
Where's his tourniquet?
He doesn't have one.
No, over there.
Right here. Yeah, I got him. Okay. Hey, can you watch with her that way? Top left. left. No, top right, farther away.
The homeowners not only helped the injured officer, but also became reinforcements since they were armed with guns of their own, willing to risk their lives to fight with the officers.
We're at 335 for 43. I got 3 armed citizens helping me cover.
335. Where exactly are you? I have his belt.
He's right here. One's right here.
Guard that way.
And we're at 335. We are code 4 with Sarge.
That's what I did.
I got cover on the 2, but be aware there are 3 armed citizens with me.
Copy. 3 armed citizens with you, and you're near D. David, correct?
In between the buildings, south of the playground.
Copy. In between the buildings, south of the playground.
They helped the officers hold position till backup arrived, and both suspects were detained. One was declared deceased on the scene, and the other was charged with prohibited person in possession of a firearm and possession of a firearm without a serial number. The officer was taken to a rehabilitation center for his injuries, which could have been worse without the support from the armed civilians. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. They appeared to be at the right place at the right time, but the next man's arrival summed that up perfectly, as the odds of him being at this bullet-riddled crime scene were close to none. On April 10th, 2023, a man with a gun was walking down an Oregon road trying to gain access to people's vehicles on a highway, but when he noticed a state trooper's vehicle, he tried to run off the street, only to be followed by the state trooper and told to surrender.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Counting 1254 north. He's got a gun. Get on the ground now!
As the officer approached without cover, the suspect fired, forcing him to stumble on the water before nearing his squad car for cover. He was injured during the gunfight, and panic began. But just then, a man with a badge exited his vehicle and approached the officer.
I don't know what.
You got a rifle in the gun in the car?
Yeah.
You want me to get it? Or you want me to hold him?
Just,
I'm in Canada. I left my gun at home.
you go to Canada?
I'm on my way to Canada. I saw it. You want me to hold him or you want me to get your rifle?
Just stay back there. Can I see your badge again?
Yeah. Retired officers county in Washington.
44 copy. 9723, be advised. Traffic call back from Jim Mission.
Copy. Access to the
2040. He's still moving. He's on the ground across the creek. I was hit by something.
9723 around.
I have one off-duty Pierce County deputy with the firearm with me.
I'm going to copy your
9723, they've got the subject down in the wood line east of the freeway.
The man was a retired deputy and on his way to Canada, but once he saw an injured lone deputy in a gunfight, he grabbed his badge, asked for a gun, and went back to work. And with extra eyes and hands on the suspect, the officer could ease off while waiting for backup.
I'm not bleeding. I was hit by something. He might have.
Do sweeps on him. I'll hold cover. Okay.
You're not been hit at
He's
all?
Pierce County.
Okay, you're not hit at all?
I was hit by something.
Okay. Do you feel any blood or anything?
No.
Not reach for anything. Okay.
He had something with a blue light that was pointing at me.
Okay.
It looked like he was trying to carjack some people.
Okay. Hey, let them know I'm here.
The officer fired 47 shots, and 6 of them fatally wounded the suspect on scene. He had at least 6 previous felony convictions, and a grand jury justified the officer's use of deadly force. It's unclear if he was grazed or hurt by a bullet, but he survived the incident, and the retired deputy's presence was a huge help. The retired deputy helped the officer without having to shoot or approach the suspect. However, the next Good Samaritan got very physical with the suspect, who was trying to subdue a pregnant officer.
Don't do it.
Cut it out.
Thank you. Stop.
On August 3rd, 2023, a New Mexico State police officer following a car reported stolen watched as the driver nearly hit other motorists and bicyclists.
146 income. There's a biker. No, he just.
And even rammed into the officer multiple times.
And he's turning around. He's trying to ram me off the road. He just crashed me. He's trying to get me to pull over. He just rammed me.
The female officer was pregnant and alone with a driver who appeared unstable and very aggressive, so she feared for her life and that of her child's. But the fear only got worse when the man exited his vehicle and headed straight for the officer.
We're here at the 2. He's on foot. 146 income. He's running at me. Stop! I'm gonna take you, dude. Stop! 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 Stop!
The suspect damaged the officer's windshield to deter her from following him, and it became clear she was in grave danger. But just then, a man noticed the officer was in trouble and rushed in to help her by detaining the suspect.
Don't let him get in! Stop! 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 Don't do it!
Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out.
Thank you.
Cut it out.
Stop! Stop!
Cut it out.
He's trying to stop! No, he's trying to grab my gun.
Get out the cook, get out the cook. Get out the cook.
I'm gonna take you.
I got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take
Cut it
you.
out, go. Yes, sir. Cut it out. Yes, sir.
What's your
Cut it out.
problem? Stop resisting.
Let me the on. Just let me go. Cut it. Yes, back. Get it out, get it out.
Turn.
Cut it out. Stop. No.
I'm gonna take you. Stop.
Cut it out.
Stop.
You're dropping everything.
I'm gonna take you. I will.
You're dropping everything. Oh.
Stop trying to bite me.
You lose your job.
146 income, 1 mile detained. We're on 63 at the 2.
The man didn't know if the suspect was armed or just how dangerous he was, but he saw a terrified female officer and decided to help neutralize him. With this, he wasn't only saving the pregnant officer, but also the suspect, who might have been shot if he kept being disorderly.
Stop.
I'll give it to you.
Stop.
Just like
You
the
tried to grab my gun. Shut up. I don't trust you.
You guys are jumping in.
Shut up.
You guys are jumping in. Oh, my hand's too tight. This son of a was you right over me with the car.
Be quiet, dude. You freaking hit me.
I tried
You
to back
came at me.
multiple times. I didn't answer it.
Okay. I'm gonna get gloves and stuff. I'm gonna just pat him down. I can do this.
Go for it, whatever.
The suspect was charged with aggravated battery on a peace officer with a deadly weapon, battery, attempted motor vehicle theft, resisting arrest, criminal damage to property, and reckless driving. The female officer was clearly shaken, showing that the bystander's presence was invaluable. However, the next bystanders were so important that even after helping the officer, he could never work as a police officer again.
Okay, be careful. Oh, be careful, Poppy.
Go, let's go, come on.
In November 2016, 2 officers noticed a man walking barefoot and blocking traffic on a highway. He appeared intoxicated as he jumped on several cars, including the deputy's squad car, and as they tried to detain him, he began attacking them right in front of onlookers.
Our hands on.
Oh, crap.
Fine. Oh, ya lo electrocutaron. Ay. Oh, shit.
We can help. You can help an officer.
Come on. Corre.
Okay, be careful. Oh, be careful, Poppy.
Go, let's go. Come on. Espérate. No, look ahead.
Who's in the front of the truck?
Come on.
Poppy, who's in the front?
Andres.
Who's in the front of the truck? Please. Everybody's going out there. All the people help me.
What do you need? Get on his feet.
It took up to 10 people to detain the man, showing that the officers desperately needed help. The suspect was taken to the hospital where he passed from a drug overdose, and both officers were also hospitalized, with one of them suffering permanent injuries that forced his retirement from the police force. It could have ended much worse without the help of onlookers who were eventually awarded for their bravery. But the next bystander suffered a bleeding head injury while trying to help officers, and he still didn't let that stop him.
Put your hand behind your back.
On May 18th, 2021, a Florida deputy stopped a vehicle owner after he cut across all lanes of traffic and almost struck him.
Come here. What are you doing? Come here.
doing? Come down. What's going on? No. Calm down. What is it? What are you doing? You're crazy. You're going crazy here. Okay. We are. What's going on? Because you almost crashed into me. Hold on a second. Calm down. What's your name? No. You gonna stay right here. Come back here a second.
The suspect appeared disturbed and unstable, so to ensure his safety while investigating the incident, the deputy moved to place him in custody, but that wouldn't end very well.
Hey. No, sir. Come back here, man. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, man. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Okay. Don't do that.
Just then, the suspect hit the deputy's head with his elbow, leading up to a struggle. But seeing that the deputy was alone with the wild man, 2 citizens jumped out of their vehicles to help him.
Hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Come on, put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Nobody's gonna. It ain't working, buddy. It ain't working. They want to get me. Calm down. We don't want to. You okay, sir? You bleeding? I'm fine. Oh, I am. You're bleeding? You good? Yeah. Everybody okay? We're going to rescue. Hey! Relax. Well, nobody hit you in your face. Relax. Sit up. That's what I mean, buddy. You hit me. Sit on your butt. Get up and sit on your butt. Get up. Help me! Look it up on me! Okay!
One citizen suffered a forehead cut trying to subdue the suspect, while the other held the suspect's pet dog, trying to defend its owner. They helped without knowing the details of the case, and even without being asked to.
What happened? They had to get the intersection and they started fighting. Oh, okay. So you're just a witness bystander? I'm holding here. Just get in this truck and the dog comes out, so I put the dog back in the truck. Oh, okay. Can I get... Yeah, I'm making I ain't going nowhere. This is a gentleman that helped. You good, sir? Your officer was just talking to him. Yeah. Officer grabbed his hand. Your officer. Yeah, he did nothing. I was sitting at the light. He was talking to him. Huh? The guy tried to run away.
They helped with detaining the suspect, and in turn, the officers thanked them on the scene, and the sheriff disclosed that they would both receive citizens' awards for their actions. And there was one thing left for the officers to do.
What's up, buddy? Yeah. Are you good? Does he have any probes in him? I had 3 of them. Maybe. He took 2 cartridges. Yeah, the first one only put 1 in. One in, so I hit him with the second cartridge.
You're not going on. Hi, Mama. Hi, little Mama.
Actually, the first shot you fired only put 1 in and missed. Yes. He came out of the car wanting to check daddy. Yeah, I bet. What's up, boys? I need to check to see if there's an ID in here. You want to come on out, buddies? You want to come on out?
The officers remained professional towards all, including the suspect, who was eventually charged with resisting an officer with violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, driving with a suspended license, careless driving, and expired registration. It appeared he was impaired and just wanted to get away from the officers. However, this man was out to harm this officer.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting!
But this good Samaritan wouldn't let him.
What the?
On September 10th, 2022, an Ohio police officer pulled over a vehicle for speeding and approached the driver asking for an ID, which was when things became chaotic.
Why are you getting out of the car, sir?
I got to get my driver's license.
12 radio this male just stepped out of the vehicle. Step over here now. Have a seat on the ground. Have a seat.
I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting!
Back up. Back up.
I'm not sitting.
vehicle.
The officer asked the man to sit because she hadn't searched him and didn't want him to suddenly lunge at her. But this ended up showing just how aggressive the man was as he pinned her against the car before an onlooker saw the struggle and decided to help.
What the?
Radio, send me units. Roll over on your stomach now.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off now. Get your arm behind you.
Put your arm back. Hey, get your cuffs. Get your cuffs.
Shut up.
You don't do that to a woman. Do you understand me? Fuck or not, you don't do that to a woman.
Right, check it out.
Don't do that to a woman. All right, you gotta eat you.
All right.
You're good up here. You're good.
The 4 people rushed in to help the female officer, and they successfully pinned him down, with one of them giving him some scolding. Once he was secured in cuffs, they left without waiting to speak to the officers or ask for thanks, showing that they were just there to help and nothing more.
Stand up. Walk back to my car.
The man, now very compliant with the female officer's request, was eventually charged with assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, and speeding. He appeared to be having a bad day and just took his frustration out on the officer. However, the next suspect was a felon, and he would do anything to avoid going to jail. On August 4th, 2023, an Amarillo officer conducting a traffic stop learned that the driver had a warrant and tried to arrest him, but he started resisting and ran off.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Now. Yeah, dude. Turn over. I got it. Let go of me. Right now.
The suspect had a free hand, which he used to grab the officer's gun, putting him in a very dangerous position. But just then, a bystander saw the commotion and decided to help the officer immediately, just after the suspect fired the gun, grazing the officer's side.
Stay still. Stay still. I will find you. No.
The man pinned the suspect and then retrieved the gun to the officer, who realized just how bad things could have gotten. He radioed for backup while the civilian held the suspect, and 5 minutes later, backup arrived to help the officer and secure the arrest. Things could have ended very differently for the officer, and he knew it. So after making sure that he wasn't seriously injured, he thanked the citizen for saving his life. The officer was treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and the suspect was charged with attempted capital murder of a peace officer, attempting to take a weapon from a peace officer, possession of a controlled substance, resisting arrest, evading arrest, false ID, possession of drug paraphernalia, and other charges. He got a long list of charges for his actions. However, this man got nothing but praise and thanks after what he did.
Appreciate you, man.
On February 15, 2022, Columbus police received a report that a man trying to rescue his dog from a frozen pond ended up falling inside. So an officer rushed to the icy pond with a rescue rope to drag the man, and another man offered to help.
I got one. I don't know if it's long enough. How far you go out there?
I went out to where the ice is and the snow.
You take this out to him?
The bystander wasn't related to the man in the pond, but knew that he was wheezing cold and his lower body was getting numb. So he needed immediate help or he would get hypothermia and possibly drown.
Let's get him out of there. We got the rescue rope to him. Can you get up out of there, man? You got to get out of there quick. 81.
81 semi.
Hang on. Well, let's try again.
Hey, Steve, where are you in relation to Mercedes Lane? Hey, Sam, right behind. It's north of your location. Just go behind those buildings. The buildings are right next to you? Where you almost backed into me? The north side of that, on the other side of that building.
Come on. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on. We got him out.
Copy, got him out.
S9B, I'm here.
See if we can help him. Hang on to that rope some more. Grab a hold of that rope. Let's pull him up some more. One more.
How the hell did he get all the way out there? His dog ran out there.
A little more.
Whoa!
There you go, bud.
Anybody else in there? No. I got the dog.
Holy shit. We got him.
Come here. Oh, right here.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm up. Hey, what's going on?
If there's any cruisers coming on 60's phone down.
Watch out. Don't slide all the way.
Anybody not seen on the 20 can
We're
slow
hanging on
down.
the sign.
Yeah. His little dog here ran out there. And he got it out the water, slipped in.
Trying for a war, man. Amazing person. You saw me sliding down here.
I did it a few times. I parked right there, ran through the fence.
The officers thanked the bystander for his help, and the man he rescued from the pond was already numb. So many other bystanders gathered to drag him onto the surface, after which he was placed in an ambulance. On July 27, 2024, an Arkansas state trooper watched the vehicle going 114 miles per hour down a highway and began a traffic stop. The driver kept going for a while before eventually pulling over, but when he refused the female trooper's orders to exit the vehicle, a struggle ensued.
Roll over on your stomach. Now, roll over. Wait. Roll over. Wait. Roll over on your stomach.
The female trooper had to detain a resistant male all alone, and even though she looked to be in control with her taser, the suspect quickly disarmed her and looked to overpower her just when a woman stopped to help.
Hey, give me that taser now.
With the suspect pinning the trooper like that, things could have gotten really bad if the woman hadn't come to help. But both of them still couldn't get the suspect to comply, as he kicked the trooper in the head multiple times. So after more struggle, the trooper shot the man in the temple.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Roll over. Give me your hands.
The trooper contained the man till backup arrived, and he was taken to the hospital for life-threatening injuries before being sent to the county's detention center. The officer was also treated for non-life-threatening injuries thanks partly to the helpful stranger, who later disclosed that she helped because she didn't want to hear about the situation playing out in a devastating way.
All cops are not bad cops. All people are not bad people, man. You got good people and bad people in every profession.